me. I will set my mind free. This time I'm gonna try again. Take things one at a time. Tomorrow, a new beginning. Start by finding a rhyme. Wailing all my self-trust. My heart racing quickly and I want it out. They all say that I am just overthinking, but they don't see I'm out thinking alone. The haunting voice in my own mind tries to drown me in that sea, but I won't let that stop me. I will set my mind free. This time I'm gonna try again and take things one at a time. Tomorrow, a new beginning. Start by finding a rhyme.
Welcome everybody to, guess what, another Studio 6 session with Temi. With me we have Luvtenant. Give it up for Luvtenant. Awesome. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? Who's playing what?
So, let's start with me. I'm Artemis Cheung. I play guitar and I am one of the two vocalists of the band.
Hi, my name is Tiken. I'm the bassist and the other vocalist for the band.
Sorry about that. My name is Oliver. I play guitar in the band. Don't sing though.
I'm Nico. I do drums and also flute, but they don't like that part of me.
And how long have you guys been a band together?
We've been a band together. Ooh, that's a tricky question. Because the first time we performed was, I believe, February maybe 11 or maybe February 17. I can't remember. That was 2020. And that was our first gig. And then, so I would say roughly 4 years. Yeah, 4, nearly 5. That's how long we've been together. Yeah.
Awesome. And what was the name of that first track?
The name of the first track is One at a Time.
Nice, One at a Time. And why don't you slap us another one?
All right, here it goes. This one's called Dead Dream. Taking away the things in our way. Tell me, baby, are you awake? Awake and thinking about your life. Tell me, baby, are you awake? Or are you thinking about the afterlife? Those bastards took your dreams away. They're not responsible for something they will say to make you feel bad about yourself, and they'll surely make you doubt yourself. gonna fight the last war. Tell me, Victor, what is up there? Are you still gonna chase that dead dream of yours? About the afterlife and ask yourself, hey, are you gonna fight the lost war? Tell me, Victor, ask yourself, hey, are you still gonna chase that big dream of yours? So that was Dead Dream, performed by Luvtenant. And now, here's a little fan favorite. This one, again, is fan favorite, and is for them lovely queers out there. This is called Gay for a Day. About a little ride. Well, my I'm taking them all. Despite my mind telling me to back. Well, my heart just keeps asking the more. Where's my fever will come attack? There isn't much to say. I just want to know feeling okay. I have a feeling that's coming your way. There's something I need to say. I just really wish you were here for a day. Hey, for a day. Hey, for Hold our hands together, alright. There isn't much to say. I just want to know you're feeling okay. I have a feeling that's coming your way. There's something I need to say. I just really wish you were there for a day. Hey, for a day. Day for a day. Day for a day.
Oh yeah, Luvtenant, everybody. One more time, give it up for him. So good, so good, so good. Huh? Oh, that's okay. No worries. It's live.
The kick is starting to I'm pushing it.
It's moving. It's moving and grooving with the feeling of Luvtenant. Yeah, if you need to tighten anything up, go for it. Why don't you tell us about some of your influences? How did you get started as a band?
Though how we got started is a really interesting story. Most of it revolves around me, as you'll be able, as you kind of listen to along. So back in 2018, that was when I was a young lad in high school. Some guys formed a metal band with me as their bass player. We named ourselves Expired, and in I think roughly 2019, we kind of broke off because of different directions that we wanted to go, and out of desperation, I was like, I need a band real bad. So out of desperation, I formed this band, which at first was named Childs, and it was mostly just pop covers. We did Coldplay, we did some Queen, we did some, maybe a bit of Bon Jovi, and then around roughly 2022, when I started to become a little bit more of a seasoned musician, I was like, I will, I think Tegan mentioned, hey, why don't we go back to our roots and play some stuff that we enjoy? And I was like, you know what? That's a great idea. I don't feel like a fucking sellout anymore. We should just play stuff that we like. And then after a arduous process of writing so many songs and having so many fights over 2-5-1 chord progressions, you remember that, right? Yeah. We finally ended up with what we have. Some of it will be shown tonight, some of it will be shown at a later date, and some of it is actually also that stuff I wrote when I was doing my capstone project in grade 12, which included what you heard just now, which is Gay for a Day. Some of our influences, it's a bit of a wild background. So me, as you can tell by my battle jacket, you can see there's Metallica, if you look closely, you can see Motorhead and some comics and stuff. I'm a very metal guy. I like, Metallica, Megadeth, and as I said, I'm a bass player, so I also look at people like Les Claypool and Cliff Burton. Those two are my biggest ones. And also regarding my singing, I take a lot from James Hetfield, as you can hear by my growls going, yeah! And the afterlife, a very Irish accent, as my classmate said, and also just Freddie Mercury's vibrato, as you will. Tegan is more of a indie person, right? Would you say so?
My background's mostly indie, jazz. I listen to a lot of Stan Getz. And on the indie side, I listen to a bit of Always, if you've heard of them.
That's a great band. We actually had them on the playlist here. They're an excellent band.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm more of an indie rock guy as well. Shout out Stars, love these guys. Yeah, indie. I hesitate to use the word, but arts here. Stuff like that.
I've just got a jazz background.
We
Nothing crazy.
We love a good jazz drummer, eh?
Jazz is good. Jazz is good for everybody. Cool. Shall we have some more music, I think?
So the next song, I'm actually going to pass off the mic to Tegan. Tegan, you want to introduce this one?
So this song was written by... Oh, technical issues.
Yeah, just to prop it up.
So, Boat Song was a song conceptualized by a previous band member. Hi, Kiko. And then after some creative differences, we agreed to share the chord progression, but go two different ways. Boat Song is kind of our interpretation of it. The lyrics are supposed to be about trying to get away from it, feeling like there's a little bit too much going on and wanting to run away from it all, as I'm sure most people have that experience, right? Is that a rock?
Yeah, we got the fucking rock.
High tech here, guys.
Hell yeah.
Back
All
to
the
the
stops.
Stone Age.
It'll last.
If it works, it works. But yeah, it's kind of like a bossa-ish song with a rock part in the middle. It's kind of like a white bread sandwich, but with like some weird stuff in the middle.
Dude, you did not just use the sandwich as an analogy.
Is that not what it is? You guys listen and you guys tell us, alright? Alright, let's get it started. This is Boat Song. Do you think that it's okay to wish you were far away, dealing with problems not your own? I wish I could untie myself from shore and drift aside, out to sea with just the tide, out to sea with just the tide. Turns to noise, I wish for precious silence, calling of the wind to wash away. I wish I could untie myself from shore and drift aside, out to sea with just the tide, out to sea with just the tide.
Beautiful stuff. You guys want to do one more? Talk some more?
Let's talk some more. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tegan is having his moment today.
Yeah, tell us about that song.
So again, it's just, I think that song's come to represent a lot of things that come with the band. It has a lot of jazz influence in the beginning, a little bossa beat. Then it goes into, a lot of our songs started with, we had this idea, and then we gave up power chords, distortion, we put that in the middle, and then we come back to where it started, right? I think we've come a long way since we've made that song, and we have a few other songs here tonight that will show how far we've gotten as musicians.
I do agree, yeah. Like especially with like the gave up like power chord distortion. I feel like some of that is just me going like, guys, this needs distortion. This needs distortion. Like, literally like just spiking in. I remember the first time like we wrote it kind of as an improv jam, right? There's one time like I was like, we got to this section. I turn on overdrive, and then once the song ended, you're like, can you not use distortion for everything?
I remember that.
Yeah, and then a while, and it's like, all right, let's, fine, fuck you, but I will try. And then later, I think maybe 2 months later, or maybe even 2 weeks, you're like, maybe this would be good to have distortion. And I just straight up like, dude, that's what my gut feeling's saying. That's what I've been saying.
That's how a lot of our conversations go.
It's really a lot of us two, me and Tegan back and forth, but
we're like an old married couple.
An old married couple, old cranky bitches. And then I think like us butting heads really like helped us grow as musicians, because without him I wouldn't be exploring like chord voicings, and without him he wouldn't be maybe like venturing through some other stuff, would you say?
Without him I probably wouldn't know how to play bass, so that's a pretty big step up, guys. I don't know.
Good stuff. What song is next?
The next one is When Will You Be Back? It is another Tegan song, and this is the one we have in the works. Stay tuned for maybe November or December. This will be out pretty soon. Want to forget the feeling of your hand.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was powerful. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. I see a by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Maybe you want to explain that?
Oh yeah. What happened, Deacon? What happened?
We were like, what songs do we want to play? Someone said Red Hot Chili Peppers, and we're like, yeah, let's do that.
Vicious lies rumors. That is not what happened.
That is totally what happened.
Not what happened, man.
Maybe I'm losing it, guys.
Yeah, there was a song that, another Deacon song, but we didn't feel comfortable performing that, so we decided, what's a song that we can perform that's, aligns with our interests? And we decided Red Hot Chili Peppers. And now would also be a good time to do two things. One is kind of like, I guess, say goodbye to Tegan because this is going to be his last gig. And the second one is welcome Nico. This is actually his first gig with Luvtenant.
Let's give it up for Tegan and Nico.
I think for Other Side, this is the song we chose. It's a great display of what Nico can do on the drums. Originally, I said, let's do the Zephyr song, because, it's the Zephyr song. It's beautiful, man. But then he was like, the Zephyr song is a little too chill, too easy on the drums, so we decided, what's another one we could do where it's like kind of a middle ground? And I suggested, what about Other Side? He is like, I'm on board, I'm all for it. And here it is, Other Side, performed by Luvtenant. How long will I slide? I separate my side. I don't believe it's bad.
so good, so good. Oh. Tell us a little bit about your recordings that you have out, because we do have some music from Luvtenant and Artemis on the CJSF playlist. So good stuff. If you want to hear their stuff, tune into the radio. But tell us about that recording process.
For myself, I was just quickly explaining, like, it's kind of like bedroom musician vibes, where I just like record at home, look into an audio interface, play some things, and then just call it a day. Mix it at SFU downtown, and then call it a day. But for Luvtenant, it's a very different story. You might think, we're a band, we go into a recording studio, we hear our shit, we snort some cocaine, and then we throw some beers, destroy the place, and then finally, after 5 years of getting, our shit together and fixing an aircon or something, we publish music. No, that is not what happens. Me, Tekin, and our previous drummer, Darren Lee, who is now at University of Toronto, we were very busy last year with Darren doing construction work, Tekin studying engineering, which is a which is a course that, sees no sunlight, and me kind of just like me floating around doing nothing, slapping my bass and watching South Park or something. We have very different lives. So what we would do is, at home, I record a scratch track. Maybe it would sound something like this. And then I send it off to Darren and say, hey, go make a drum track for us. And then Darren sends it back. I record my parts. Tekin takes 5 years to record his parts because he's too busy rolling another blunt or something. He could have just recorded his bass and get it over with, but then he got high, so not much I can do there. And then after 5 years, I edit everything in my DAW, I mix it, I send it back to the band and say, hey, is there anything we would change? They give me feedback saying, can you make the drums a little louder? Can you make the bass a little bit quieter? Can you add more treble to this? Or make it super reverberated that you can basically can't hear anything? And then after arduous process of mixing and waiting for Darren to finish drawing the art, yes, all 3 pieces of album art are drawn by Darren Lee. And then I just publish it. It's like, all right, have fun, world. Here's the music you've been waiting for, and here's a song called One at a Time or Boat Song or something. That's the process now, and I'm pretty sure that's still going to happen with how our busy lives are. And also, it saves a bit of money, I would say. If a band wants to, do a kind of really budget stuff, like just do it. Like send each other some stuff. That's probably like what the pandemic has taught us. Just send everything on the internet, pass it around each other, pass the baton, and we're all good to go. Yeah.
It's so much more accessible now than it used to be be able to record on your own.
I agree.
As a fellow musician, I totally understand that. And it's the way to, jump into the recording world has a much lower cost of entry now. So thank goodness. Well, we've got 2 tracks left here. I see Freezing World and Linus.
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 Yes.
There we go. Shall we do those back to back to finish it off?
Sure, I'll just quickly...
Or do you want to do... Yeah, please.
I would say I'll talk about Freezing World a little bit, because Freezing World is kind of like a work in progress thing. Everything has been like a finished writing, it's just that we just need to get our shit together. So forgive me for not having vocals for the entire duration, but I will try my best to fill in what I can. And also, funny enough, this, do you remember what's it called for the work in progress track, do you know?
The what?
Freezing World's work in progress title, you know?
Oh yeah, 5th piece, because it was the 5th song that we came up with. We had nothing better.
We had nothing better, and we came up with that pretty much on the spot. And
straight from the noggin, guys.
Yeah. This is also the song that, we had like the most fights with Darren on. Yeah? Would you say so?
Almost, yeah.
He was so, this song being so slow, he was so stingent on the tempo that he's like, I feel like, I don't know, like even 30 seconds, he was like, guys, stop, it's too slow, we gotta do it again. Or, guys, rushing, we have to do it again. We got so pissed and so fed up with each other that like, fuck you, we're not seeing each other for a month. Go do your own thing, go play some wood or something. I'll be here, like, I don't know, destroying my bass or something, fingering all those strings, and Tegan will be continuing studying. Anyways, here is Freezing World.
I'm learning so much lore.
There's so much lore with Luvtenant, even for like a 5-year like unsigned band. Yeah, there's so much lore that at this point we could make a whole streaming series about.
I'm waiting for the documentary and the book.
Oh yeah, like if we want to hit big, we just gotta do a biopic immediately, without any music, just biopic off the bat.
Beautiful.
Never release any music. It's just stories.
Just the biopic.
Just the biopic, nothing else.
Let's give it up one more time for Luvtenant.
And here is Fifth Piece, or as the current title is, Freezing World. And final end up of the night, we have another fan favorite, and this one is in the perspective of Charlie Brown. This one is called Oh Linus! When I fall, you let me vent out all the fear. Even shot to the low-hanging wall. You never fail to inspire me. You help me up when I need you most. Rest assured I would do the same, as a friendship is so, so close. In the dark light, you are the light, and every day I know we should be nice. Linus, oh Linus, all I do without you. So much more than it's not by you. Linus, the words you say are so wise, and it's boring to be harsh. See the words that don't need right. Letters were put from you, I keep in my heart. Did you notice something, Charlie Brown? The world didn't come to an end. Lifts me up when I'm feeling down. In the dark light, the light, and every day I wish you good night. Linus, Linus, all I do without you. So much joy that is not by you. I want to be the one to get the turn. But after all, you're my best friend. Oh Linus, there's nothing new, babe. Be the blanket to your shoulder. I promise you I'll never break our bond, and it's a promise you can be on. Linus, oh Linus, I'm glad that you're my best friend. I'm sure this never ends.
Give it up, everybody, for Luvtenant! Amazing! Oh, so good. Thank you so much for being a part of Studio 6. We really appreciate this. Tell us where we can find your music online.
You can find our music on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, anywhere you can think of. Just search up Luvtenant, Luvtenant, and you'll be able to find our music. And for our Instagram, search up Luvtenant Music. It's the same spelling, Luvtenant Music, and you'll be able to find our music. Yeah!
Amazing. Let's give it up one final time for Luvtenant, everybody.
Thank you, Connor.
You're welcome.